He's probably got the turbo on. And it is National Champs, Cyclocross National Champs today. And as you can see, me and the Rocket are not in a muddy field racing National Champs. We're out getting blown away and getting the miles in. Now I know what you're thinking. I thought you were going for redemption this year and it was road to National Champs, but earlier this week I pulled the plug, and I thought in this video I'd explain why. And obviously, because some people have messaged me this week saying like good luck and stuff, so I appreciated that. I needed all the luck I could get to survive that. Of course it looks miserable, but I mean the reason why I pulled the plug, it's too muddy for us, isn't it, Rocket? It's just too muddy, we can't deal with it. No, in all seriousness, the Rocket said to me, you can either race around a muddy field, probably get 80%ed because the big boys are there, or you can ride to the bakery with me.
I don't think I said any of this.
And I said, this is such a tough decision, let's go to the bakery. But I did say to the Rocket this morning, do you fancy a spin before the bakery? She said no, we can't. Your exact words are, we can't dilly-dally about in these conditions. So straight to the bakery. But no, in all seriousness, I need to change gear before I do this. We're going uphill. Yes, Rocket, I know what you're going to say, you got snot running from your nose. Give me a break, woman, I'm hanging out. But in all seriousness, beginning of this week I was like umming and ahhing whether to do it. The Rocket was like, you do not want to miss out on running around a muddy field. I was like, I'll get FOMO. But in all seriousness, I don't think I have got it, because I'm going to go and eat a pastry and be happy with my life. But the reason why was, I just like the physical and mental fatigue of all the driving I've done this year has absolutely... Huh? Last year slash this year, this season has absolutely killed me. And to be honest, being in the van for 6 hours was not appealing, especially with like awful company as well. Hey! What? On the way home from Belgium, she fell asleep, then woke up and just wanted me to stop for food. Bloody hell. Co-pilot, awful. Fear not though, the cyclocross season is not over yet. There is 2 more rounds of the Wessex League to complete, so we may get a yeehaw out of the Rocket if I could take that top step. And the main goal is to take down Mr. Off-Camber, Mr. Rob Green. I have to beat him in the league. I think he's 12th, I think I'm like 16th. So there is a chance that I could get second in the league with 2 good results, because Dave Bones already walked away with it. But ultimately this weekend, I just didn't think the 6-hour drive was worth it for me to probably only get 30 minutes of racing, which may sound a little bit negative, but that is the reality of it. I'm not quite quick enough this year, so you never know, maybe I'll be better next year. Above average, Rocket, do you think? Maybe. But it is 9:48. We've got 12 minutes to get to the bakery before Ben's race starts on GCN/Eurosports. That's another reason why I'm not racing this weekend. I've just been getting too much airtime on Eurosports, haven't I, Rocket? I need to let these others have a little bit of airtime. My predictions are, in the junior men's race, I'm going for, out there, Seb Grindley's going to win this. He is a monster. The power he's got. I like at Torbay when he was riding through one of the muddy sections, I blew my mind, so I could hardly run through it. Right then, Rocket, who are you going for in the junior men's race? Big decision.
Ollie?
Ollie. Oh, Ollie. Oh, go Ollie. Oh God, she just knocked me handlebars. She knocked me off the bike. And in the men's race, outside the box again, I'm going for Joseph Blackmore. I raced, well, I said I raced against him at Clanfield. He shot past me at Clanfield, and he is fast. He's an animal. I think he's only like 18. I reckon he's gonna win it. But to the bakery rocket, pastry, coffee, and then watch the cyclocross. Yeehaw!
In my head I was thinking of that, but I thought I can't pull it out the bag.
Almost tricked her into it. Look at that. Pastries, coffees, cyclocross, and Seb Grindley's leading.
Just see him backing off there before straight back on the power again. They've lost that elevation under this little bit.
What did I say? I called it. Mr. Seb Grindley, absolute beast. He absolutely destroyed it, didn't he? That was much better than standing in a muddy field. We got to see the race, have a coffee, have a pastry. Winner, winner. What a boy. He was absolutely flying. Looking at that course though, it would have been my worst nightmare, like low cadence power through mud needed, which is what I'm absolutely terrible at. And recently I've been asked a lot why the rocket's called the Rocket. We're about to find out. She needs to do a snot rocket. Oh no, that's not why I've called it. Yes it is. No, it's not. Of course it's not. This delicate, lovely lady does not do snot rockets. Right, I've just had my ear chewed off by the rocket. Apparently the snot rocket thing is too believable. And that is not, no, George, no, that is not, whoa, you're gonna knock me off my bike. The real reason is because of the rocket's climbing prowess. The first time she came on the vlog, and on a bike I think, she went up a climb and I just referred to her as the Rocket, and from there it stuck. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the thrilling backstory of the Rocket. And she wants me to also add, it was pre-e-bike. So
I think that's important.
That's important. She's a beast up a climb. But the second reason, I don't want to like bring the channel down and the negativity down, but after this year obviously I went out to Belgium, I raced like all of the national trophy races, and to be honest I'm just not good enough to race at that level. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I think personally, looking forward at next year already, I'm obviously going to train, work my arse off this year, or I think I'm going to anyway, but I think I'll be better off just like doing the Wessex League local races. I get a full race, I'll get more benefit than only doing like 30 odd minutes and getting my backside handed to me. Like, it was a great experience, and people have said like, has it made a difference now going back to local league? And it has, because on the start line I just feel more confident knowing that I've raced these bigger races and stuff. And also the pre-race nerves are just so much lower now. And in all honesty, I wanted to perform better in like the bigger races like the national trophy this year, and maybe like finish more than one race, but unfortunately I didn't. And you sort of come away from it thinking, all this training and effort I'm doing, is it worth it? And then the other little side of it is like, you're like, oh, if I try this or try that or sort out my diet, I might actually be able to sort out my diet. You took me to a bakery, Rocket. She is the problem. But no, you genuinely are.
Hi. You know where the door is.
Oh, you know where the door is. So you come away half of it like, should I just get fat and ride to the bakery of the wife, or should I bust my balls and try again and see how good I can get next season? And it's always the, oh, let's see how good I can get next season that ends up coming through. And I don't expect to ever be as good as like the Cameron Masons, Thomas Mains in the UK, but it'd be nice to be half as good as them. And I think like I've still got room to improve. I don't know, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I can't put any more time into it because I have like a full-time job. I've got to keep this lady happy, which is a struggle, which doesn't happen. But I think like skills wise, stuff like that, I can make a huge difference. I also feel like we have officially made it as a YouTube channel today, Rocket. Now you'd think being recognised in the bakery isn't a big deal, but it was because they've seen the YouTube channel. So our first bumping into someone that's seen us two idiots riding bikes at the bakery though. We've officially made it, Rocket. We are big time. Yeehaw. Here we go then. I've just watched the ladies race and Zoe Baxter, what a machine she is. The gents have just got underway and I am so motivated to go. I said to the Rocket, I'm itching to go and do something. I feel like I need to go and do a run or something like that, because this is motivating, watching these absolute beasts smash it. But the third reason why I didn't go is because I haven't been feeling 100% this week. I don't want to get any excuses in, but like, you know, when you're just waking up in the morning and feeling a bit groggy, and like I was like, last year I tried to go to National Champs when I wasn't 100%. I've got to admit, it's much more enjoyable with my feet up watching them suffer on YouTube, but I didn't want to go there and perform rubbish. The next time I do go to National Champs, I want to try and perform as well as possible. I didn't want to go there and have an absolute miserable performance and a 6-hour drive. So, but look at these boys, absolute animals. There's my pick. I think that's him. He is a beast. Fair play of Jensen Young Garden Shed, ripping it up. This is going to be mega. Now that I watch these boys, I just realise how fast they are. They're running faster with a bike than I can run without a bike. It's mental. No wonder why I kept getting pulled. They're bloody animals. Jesus Christ. Honestly, what a performance by Cameron Mason. He absolutely ripped it apart. And looking at the like final finishing results, only 7 people didn't get 80%ed. So like, there's more chance pigs would fly that I would have made that full race. That is absolutely mental. It looked brutal from start to finish. So I think I made the right call going to the bakery instead. But maybe next year is the year that I turn into a beast and can survive a cyclocross race. But it is back to the Wessex League next. But that is the reason why I didn't race, and my excuse list that could go on and on. Anything you want to add, Rocket? My husband's useless. No, nothing to add.
No, I think you've covered everything there.
Well, even the useless bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.